That can translate massively to combination punching. So we want a strong, and fast and explosive athlete. We'll make sure that it's done in a controlled, dynamic way.
So the course has been brilliant. From a boxing coach's perspective, it's important to have I think it's really important to have a good understanding of what the S&C guys do, and having been in this course now, it gives me much greater appreciation for what you guys actually do. You see the work that you guys have done with the likes of Kell Brook and Anthony Fowler and the McDonald brothers as well. So your reputation does precede you, and just to see how you put everything together has just been brilliant.
What's the favourite workshop that you've had so far?
Actually, the programming and the periodisation and the tapering, I'm really interested in how you bring fighters to that point and the science behind it as well. That's been what's really fascinating to me.
Yeah. Now is this going to make you a better coach?
In pretty much every way, because like I said, it gives me a greater understanding of the S&C side, so I can use that knowledge not only to implement that with clients that I have and also programs that I want to put together, but in terms of working with professional fighters as well, it gives me a greater ability to liaise with strength and conditioning coaches and not that source out really good ones as well who have the kind of knowledge that you guys have, so that the fighters that I work with be able to perform at the highest level.
It's a capoeira going off now. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, I'm Dan Lawrence. I'm a strength and conditioning coach. Primarily work with boxers, some other athletes as well. But yeah, boxing is kind of where my passion lies. So yeah.
How did you come across boxing science?
Via social media. Came across Danny's page probably 3 years ago now, and yeah, followed. Really like the work they do with their fighters, and yeah, just obviously the course came about, and here we are. Yeah, great content. You go on some courses and it's all well and good, you take your notes, but some of the stuff isn't applicable. So what I like about this is you give a strategic approach that we can now apply with our athletes, which essentially is what we need to improve their performance.
Yeah, what's been the best workshop?
Good question. They've all been equally good, sitting on the fence here, but yeah, they've been good like that. I like the taper in there for now. I normally do a fight week taper, like a 7-day taper, so it was interesting to hear the literature there on sort of 10 to 14 days. So that, potentially something we're going to implement in the future,
Yeah. Fast, good. Drive it through. Keep nice and upright. Good. Drive it in. Bang.
Always been looking for the science within sport. I'm very evidence-based in the way I work, and a lot of opinions are always expressed within boxing, so I wanted to find a more evidence way of approaching fitness and boxing. It's been great. I love geeking out over statistics and numbers and all that kind of stuff anyway, so that's kind of where I liked it. I also addressed my weaknesses. I'm very movement and very mechanically based. I'm not very physiology based, so I like learning something new, and there's bits that I've confirmed my knowledge on and some bits I've challenged my knowledge on, so it's been great. I'm definitely going to take it into my coaching, which now I've got an idea as to how to plan sessions more accurately with an idea of goal rather than necessarily, okay, we're going to just try and get you faster on the treadmill, or sprint work is now what can we measure, what can we adjust, what's the reason for doing it. Obviously I want to try myself, I'm always talking to the guys. networking's been brilliant as well, meeting people like-minded. I'm now going to be working hopefully with a couple of guys here on my next fight as well, putting myself through it and see what happens. Definitely recommend it.
Fantastic. So what would your message be to other coaches looking at this now? Would you recommend?
Oh, 100%. I work with quite a few coaches anyway, so I'm going to express my opinion to them as to why they should be on it. To any coaches that want to know why, it just makes you a better coach all round. Knowing what you're trying to do to boxers. You know, the traditional way is, you know, work as hard as you can, as fast as you can, as long as you can. It doesn't always work out. Some people can do it, but ultimately the people will break eventually. So it's understanding training loads, understanding what you're trying to achieve.
So my name is Nick Palma, S&C coach for James Degale. I've got a gym in North London in Highgate where we do personal training and strength and conditioning work up there. So absolutely love how you guys have taken a complicated scientific side and simplified it into like a training strategy that anyone can pick up and use with any fighter. It's really reassuring because it's a sport that doesn't have a lot of research. And yeah, you guys have done a super job. I've got loads of ideas and I'm excited to take away and implement with James and other clients. So yeah, it's good.
What's been your favourite part of the workshop?
Definitely not the practical element. No, just all of it. Just, you know, like I said, I've been all of you guys. It's been great to be with some like-minded professionals. And honestly, it's been a really good fun workshop. And it's enjoyed every part of it.
What's the one key thing that you're going to take into your coaching?
Do you know what, the conditioning stuff? I found that really interesting. I'm going to apply it to myself first, and then look to implement that with all clients actually.
Brilliant. What message would you give to other coaches looking at this video and looking at the workshop? Would you recommend that come onto the workshop?
100%, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Like, especially for combat athletes, but even not for combat athletes. I think that, you know, I've said to you before, the principles of strength and conditioning are applicable to any sort of field. So yeah, definitely reach out to you guys and get involved. 100%.
Cheers, Nick.
My name's Matt Murphy. Strength conditioning wise, have a bit of experience with football and rugby background. And now trying to move more into working on one-to-ones and small groups within combat, and then more into team sports as well.
Yeah.
So I've been following Boxing Science on Instagram for about a year or so now, and respect a lot of the great content they put on there, and then obviously the science behind it all. So I wanted to get more of an in-depth idea behind training philosophy and how to optimise that and use that for my training as well. It's been really good. I've loved the theory side and also the practical side as well. And the main thing I think I'm going to take away is the monitoring and testing, especially around conditioning. I find that a lot of people with strength conditioning more focus on the strength side and don't see a lot of conditioning even applied, so that's definitely something that I'm going to use. I would definitely say to get involved, and there's, even for myself, it's always trying to learn on new things, and you can learn from people that have had a lot more experience in certain fields as well, so there's always stuff to learn, so definitely.
Well, I hope you've all enjoyed it and all have safe journeys home. Portsmouth, Slovenia, Germany, France. It's really impressive, you know. We haven't done anything like this before. Fair play to you for buying into it for something that hasn't actually happened before. So thanks very much for trusting us. Thanks for your engagement. Thanks for giving it a go. Thanks for not laughing too hard when I got hit in the chin with the dumbbell. Okay, been a great group to work with. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully see you soon, yeah?